Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing well, cause I am stressing the heck out, cause I have midterms next week, and studying this week has been a blast, as you can tell by my voice. So let's go over the schedule really quickly. So basically I am changing up the schedule than what I said previously in the other weekly update from last week. So basically, because of midterms, I haven't really been able to dance this week a lot, and I know I won't be able to dance a lot next week. So yeah, there's gonna be a week where I can't basically put up a dance tutorial because I have no time to edit and I have no time to dance. Unfortunately, it makes me really sad that I haven't been dancing a lot due to the fact that I do have midterms and I don't have a lot of time to actually dance. There are two potential things that will happen next week. So first one is I do have the chance to actually edit Bing Bing and stuff, Bing Bing by AOA, which is a stretch, but if I put my mind to it, I can. So that means that Bing Bing will be up next week, and then the week after that's my spring break, so I'll be at home and I'll be doing a ton of dancing since I didn't get to for the midterms week. So there's not going to be a new dance tutorial the week after that. The week after next week, or my spring break, there'll be no new dance tutorial. And then when I come back from spring break, I will have My Friend's Boyfriend by Daya up. So that's case number one. If I can't put up Bing Bing by next week, there will be no new dance tutorial next week. And then during my spring break will be Bing Bing by AOA. And then when I come back from spring break will be My Friend's Boyfriend by Daya. Just to, make sure that I'm not tearing my hair apart because of midterms and having to edit, which is not the funnest thing in the world. So the weeks that I'm not putting up a dance tutorial, there will be something really special coming up. This will be a choreographed dance that I am super proud of, and I'm super excited to put it out. And I will be promoting pictures and stuff like that on my Facebook page, so if you want to look at those pictures, totally do. The link's in the description below. Hopefully. I think I put it there. I better have. If not, someone please do tell me. Okay, that's it for the complicated schedule part. So now we're going to go to our poll results. Yay! So exciting. So this is what is this one? This is the third poll, which I think it's been going well. I hope you guys really enjoy the polls. If not, please do tell me, then I can change stuff again. So now I will announce the results. So the dance tutorial I am doing next is yes, it is going to be Rookie by Red Velvet, and this one I'm not too surprised on, especially since last poll, which was looked like it was going to be the next one, but it wasn't. So I will be doing Rookie by Red Velvet, and let's say that it will be interesting. I don't know how it will turn out actually, because Red Velvet dances for me are a hit or a miss. So yeah. And if you haven't noticed, Alive by B1A4 has been on the poll for 3 weeks. So this means that the next dance after Rookie by Red Velvet will be A Lie by B1A4, which I think will be a nice breather one for everyone and myself, especially after Red Velvet Dance, you know. So this means that there will be no poll up for this week due to that, because I have a lot of dances that I have to actually learn. So again, no poll. You will not see a poll in the corner up there. Corner up here? Corner up there. You will not see a poll. Do not click there, because there will be no poll. So now it's time for comments. And the first one is, try making your steps smaller so that it won't look rough. Thank you for the comment. I really appreciate people telling me, you know, advice to actually help me progress in dancing. And this comment particularly was addressing the Save Me by BTS, which I know was a little rough, and maybe smaller steps actually would have helped. I'm not quite sure, but I do know that during that dance I had trouble with spacing, mostly moving forward, and that so I wouldn't, you know, have my feet cut off in the video. And then of course the hip-hop aspect, which I have, you know, I'm not the best at. So yes, so next time I have a really fast dance or something hip-hoppy by BTS, I will attempt to make my steps smaller. So the next comment is, why is the quality so bad when you use this location? Well, the thing is, if you're talking about the audio, I understand why it's very bad. Because one thing, if you look behind me, up on the ceiling, in kind of the bathroomy area, there's a filter with a fan in it, which I can't turn off. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. So my thought is that I need to actually think more and edit more on the audio, other than just like placing it in without making the sound quality better. But I don't know how much that'll do, and I can't really get into a soundproof room because I'm a college student who doesn't have money, and yeah. I'm not trying to be sassy here. It's something that's one of the things that's been on my mind that I want to improve, but I can't because I live in an apartment and I'm a college student and stuff like that. Yes, those are my excuses. If you don't accept them, well then I can't do anything about that. Now if you're talking about the video quality, then there are some things I could fix, but it's kind of weird. So in my apartment, I basically dance in this square. So square would be about maybe, let's say from that and about here. Well, maybe about this bed length, and then a little bit farther up. So a square. I basically dance in a tiny square, and it's really hard to actually record things because the square I dance in is in such an awkward corner that I can't really get all of it in, so my square gets smaller basically. And what I do with my camera setup is that I have to place it on my dining room table very precisely and then kind of do it at an angle, which is why it looks kind of strange and you can see part of my kitchen that way. And of course there's lighting problems. There's always lighting problems in my apartment, so basically I try to turn on as much light as I can. I bring the windows out, I turn on the most of the lights on, except the bathroom ones, because if I didn't that, then the video would be like way too bright. Like absolutely too bright, then you wouldn't be able to see like very fine details when it comes to my hands, basically. So, yeah, that's why quality's so bad in this location, because I basically dance in a very small space with a filter running. Anyways, that's it for comments, and thank you for all the criticism and the compliments. I really appreciate both. Now with criticism, if you are trying to criticize me, you need to actually point out what I'm doing wrong and ways that I can fix it. You can't just say, wow, you suck at dancing. Wow, you should stop dancing, because then I won't accept it. I will get 1, really mad, and 2, I will ignore your comment, basically. So, we're done with comments now, and so let's go on to how my week's been. If you didn't watch the beginning of the episode of this, so now let's go to how my week's been. If you haven't watched the beginning of this video, then you wouldn't know, but I am pretty much stressing out about midterms. The horrid thing that is called midterms. I hate it. So basically I have three tests in a week, and they're all really hard. So I've been diligently and absolutely crazily studying my ass off, studying for these 3 tests, which I don't feel confident of them at all. And it's kind of scaring me and stressing me out. And it doesn't help that I don't have the leisure of dancing a lot, which makes me more stressed and And then after that will be spring break, and I will be free. Sort of free. I mean, I'll have more time to dance, but I have to write an abstract, and I have to write an application, and yeah, so I'm technically not exactly free to do everything that I want. But it'll be a nice breather from studying all 3 tests. And for all of you who have midterms coming up, good luck, study hard, don't stress out too badly. That's not good, because then you start losing sleep, and then you start going crazy, and then, yeah, and then things don't end very well at all. So, this week was, a tiny bit better because, 1, Lovelyz came out with their new song, which makes me super happy, and I love it. And that's obviously going to go in my dance list. So basically the dances I will absolutely mostly do is anything that's Super Junior, anything that's Lovelyz, anything that's G-Friend, anything that's Oh My Girl, and yeah, I think those are mostly the dances I'll do. So if you're requesting any of those dances or any of those groups dances that I've just said, don't worry, I got it under control, and you will see it eventually. And of course, A Girl Like Me by Gugudan came out too, which I just absolutely love, and I really want to do their previous one, which was Wonderland, eventually. So that's also going on the list, and I've been super hooked on it. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that my stress doesn't transfer to you, because that would be horrible and I don't ever want that to happen, because yeah, my stress is, stress isn't the greatest thing to have, but you gotta kind of have it sometimes or you won't really succeed in life. So again, there's no poll this week, and there might be a dance tutorial or there might not be a dance tutorial next week. Otherwise, if there is no dance tutorial next week, I will be putting up that choreographed dance. So, without further ado, please do subscribe. So without further ado, please do subscribe for more cool dance tutorials like this. So without further ado, please do subscribe for more cool videos just like this, or more dance tutorials if you haven't. That would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy dancing! Bye!